What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I've been going through a lot of stuff, but this is gonna be a happy vlog. I'm just got out of class. I'm leaving the school. You guys, we gotta talk, okay? I don't know like who else watches my videos and is also in college. Y'all, college is hard. I'm tired all the time. I don't know what time of the year it is for y'all, but it's midterm season. Everybody is stressing. We got midterms to take. I'm tired. I hate testing. And the classes I'm taking right now, none of them are tests. All my midterms for my classes right now are papers. And I don't feel like writing any papers. I hate writing papers when I don't have a choice in what I'm writing about. You know, it's not that I don't like writing, because I'm an author, I write, but I have an issue with being given a topic, because it's really hard for me to expand on something that I don't really care about, you know? So like one of them is like, oh, we'll write about the Revolutionary War. I don't really care about that, so it's hard for me to write about it, because now I gotta go research and find out about all this other stuff, and it's just not worth it, you know? It's really hard to like motivate myself to do it. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I don't know how many of you guys actually follow me on Twitter or Instagram, which you guys should do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. But I don't know how many of you guys do that. But I posted on there earlier today talking about how sometimes you gotta choose the correct path. And it's okay when you don't choose the right path. And for me, I'm struggling a lot in college. I'm struggling because I have 2 jobs. Well, I'm fixing to only have one. Thank God. I'll find another one somewhere else. But, you know, the one job, I work full-time. I help with my brother and my sisters at home. I live at home with my mom. I help with everybody. I'm everybody's ride, and then I have to come here on campus and take classes, and I think it's just not the right pathway for me. Not saying that I should drop out of college. It's not what I'm saying. I don't want to drop out of college, because I know if I take off, like let's say I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break, I'll be back next year. I'm not coming back because I did school for 12 years straight, and now you want me to leave and just like not come back for a year? Are you crazy? Do you really think I'm gonna come back? I know me personally. Other people can do it, and I applaud you for being able to do that. Me personally, I can't do that. If I'm gone, I'm gone. Like, regardless. That girl just looked at me, and she looked at my phone and was like, okay, she's recording herself. Yeah, I am. Get over it. But so what I'm thinking, what I've been really thinking about, I had a conversation with my professor today, and he agreed. You know, I have a lot going on. My grandmother got surgery not that long ago. I was out of class for almost a full month and a half, just taking care of her, taking her to the hospital to get her surgery. She had cataracts in both of her eyes. She got it both removed. She's doing great. She's got to go get new prescription for her glasses because she's pretty much perfect vision now. So, you know, and it was just a lot, and I missed a lot in class, and that's why I'm so behind on like essays and all this other stuff, because I just wasn't in class. And it's mostly my fault, because I didn't give my professor a heads up, because her appointments were on the same days as my weekday classes, but I could still attend my weekend classes, because who gets a surgery on a weekend? They always schedule it during the week. So I'm really behind, and basically I have about 8 essays that I have to write by the end of the semester if I want to pass. And I got the prompts for the essays today. I thought I was going to get really stressed out by the prompts. The prompts are not the problem. The prompts are actually very understandable. I can understand it. I don't know how you guys write essays, but I like to plan them out first, and then I write them. Are you over? Or are you gonna be a jerk? Okay, cool. Thanks. I like to plan my essays out first, so I'll go ahead and fully write out my intro, my conclusion, and then I'll put like mini summaries of each body paragraph and then move on. So I did that with the first 2 essays. I have 3 more to go, I think. I don't know. I have 3 or 4 more to go before I'm good. There's a cop back there. Hello. I have faith in myself because I read over all of the topics today, and they're not like insanely difficult because I remember the lessons. It'd be different if I didn't remember anything, but he sent me notes when I was out because I emailed him, of course, to tell him, hey, I'm not coming in today, and he sent me the notes from the class, and I still have them. I understand all of our lessons. It's not like I don't know what's going on, So the essays are fairly easy. It's just time limit. I have till the end of this week, and it's Monday. I have till the end of this week to get all of those done. Well, Tuesday of next week. But for me personally, I like to give myself a goal. He said Tuesday of next week. If I don't have to come in next week, I'm not coming in. So I have till the end of this week to get it done. So tomorrow is automatically going to kind of knock off my time because I have to work tomorrow from 11 to 4 in the afternoon. And then I have that time period at night. I mean, I still have time to work on it tomorrow. It'll just be a little bit in the morning, probably not, because I'm going to probably try and sleep since that shift's so long. And then I'm probably going to work into the night to get some of the essays done. The goal is to knock out 1 essay a day. If I can do that, I should be fine. That's the goal. And it's not can you write that fast? Guys, I'm an author. I can write that fast. It does not bother me. I can write quickly. It's not that I'm worried about that. I am just worried about, can I get them all done? Because like I said, the topics are fairly easy. It's just that they have how college professors are. They do it has to be at least 2 to 3 pages long or something like that. Can I come up with enough to write 2 to 3 pages? And then before I left today, I asked him, because I've read over all the topics. All the topics are very easy, and they're similar to each other. So I was thinking maybe I could combine all the essays into one big paper. And if I do that, it'll be well over 3.5 pages long. I won't even have to worry about it. Oh God, is it going to be 3 pages long? It'll be well over 3 pages long. Holy crap. Hey man, don't run into the back of me because you're being stupid. Don't do it. Thank you. Anyway, we almost died. You guys caught that. You almost saw me die. It would have been well over 3 pages long. But he said, that's a bad idea. He said he'll consider it and let me consider it. He said, but, you're shooting to get your grade to a B. I have a C right now in that class. My other class, it's English. I have a high D in that class, not worried. It's history. I've been good at history, but it's hard for me to write history papers. But if you quiz me over stuff that happened, I got you. But it's hard for me to write papers about it because it doesn't interest me at all. At all. It does not interest me. So, I said, what if I combine all the essays into one big essay and just hand that in? And then I'll also turn in my final. And he was like, well, I wouldn't do that. I would do individual essays. That way I have more leaning point to raise your grade. Because then if you do that, I just get one submission. So it's basically you're rolling a dice with your one submission. Because I could end up really liking it or I could hate it. And I was like, okay, you got a point. He's like, just go home, sleep on that, see how you feel about that, and let me know. I've already thought about it because the second he was like, you're rolling a dice with that one essay, the second he said that, I was like, oh no, you're gonna get individual essays if that's the case. Because I was planning out my essays and I was like, oh dude, I could totally just combine all this. No, don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. But a realization I came to is that I'm doing so much, and there's only so much that one person can do. My grandmother is seriously worried about me giving myself an early heart attack, which at first I wasn't really truly worried about it, But the other day I was stressing out because I realized how far behind I was in history, how much I had to do, and I hyperventilated, and then I got serious, strong chest pains, and I really thought I was having a heart attack. I ended up laying down, or not laying down, but like sitting down, drinking water, and catching my breath. Pains went away, and I felt fine. And it scared me, and I was like, oh my God, I could have had a heart attack because I'm stressing out so much. And one of my friends and my advisor at the school and my professor all suggested I take online classes. Instead of driving up here every day and having a schedule, they said with online classes, you can choose your schedule. You can do it when you want to do it. It's not like a schedule. Like if it's like, okay, I'm gonna log in today and get some work done, then I'm gonna do that. I don't have to worry about a set schedule. I can set my own schedule. Because that's mainly the issue right now with finding a job. I have one now, but finding this job was so hard because no one was willing to work around a class schedule. It would be so different to be like, okay, cool, I work from these hours. I can just go ahead and do work at this time. I miss being able to do that. Because like during the summer when I took early classes, but I took them online, I had a job during the summer, and I didn't even have to worry about, oh God, I have class at this time, I have class at this time. No, it was whenever I wanted to. I logged in when I wanted to, and I did the classes when I wanted to, and I passed. No issue. It wasn't hard. It was simple. I got it done. So I feel like this is going to be my last semester on campus. I'm gonna switch over and take online classes after this because I'm stressed. I'm hungry all the time because I stress eat, which is not good. I tried to diet and lose weight, which I did, and now I'm stressing out and I stress eat. So now I'm gaining weight again, and it's not okay. So I don't know. You guys, like, does it make sense? Is it a good, regardless, I'm going to try it because it's kind of my risk, I guess you can say. But I chose the first path, which was to do what everybody does and go on campus and go to college physically, and it's proven to be a lot for me, man. I'm tired all the time. I never see my family anymore, and when I do see my family, they're telling me things that they got to go do, and it's like, I never see you guys. I never get to go out and do things with you guys anymore. Like, I honestly miss being at home because the times that I am at home, it's for a short amount of time, and it's me taking care of someone else. It'd be great to be at home more. And then my friends are going out and getting to do things that I'm not getting to do. And my mother will be the first person in the world to go, well, your friends are not going to get you where you need to be in life. Yeah, but should I have to miss out on everything, on the fun in life, and just focus on school? I did that for 12 years. I focused on school for 12 years. And now that I finally graduated, I'm an adult and I'm trying to further my education. Why should I also miss out on the fun things in life? It shouldn't just be about work. I should be able to focus on things outside of school. There are other ways to obtain your degree. You do not have to go to the campus. You do not have to do that. You don't have to stress out and worry about finals week and all of that stuff. I dealt with finals week my first semester, and it was a literal hellhole. There are students, they sell we have a Red Bull truck that comes and hands out Red Bull because we're tired. We have a Frappuccino machine in our student lounge because they know we need coffee. I've never been so stressed out in my life. Even when I was in high school and I had competitions coming up, and I would get nervous about competitions or stress out because I didn't know a part of my music, it was never this bad, you know? Because even when I was at my competition and I was like, I don't know that part of my music, I knew that I could always wing it and be fine. There's no such thing as, oh, I'll just wing it in school and it's fine. There's no such thing as take the final, wing it, and you'll be fine. No, there's no such thing. And another thing that's like really frustrating, I miss music, man. I haven't done anything music related since I graduated, and it sucks. And it's mostly because I decided to take the community college pathway instead of just going straight into the university. But going straight to a university is expensive. Money that not everybody has. And I didn't accumulate enough scholarships to be able to do something like that. Like, granted, I won 5 scholarships, but that's not enough to send me to a university, especially not the ones I wanted to go to. So yeah, I'm stressed. But I'm gonna talk to my parents about it, talk to my grandmother about it, and just really let her know, hey, this is my last semester on campus. I am still going to school because I have a goal, okay? I don't see myself doing anything else. Now, I did change my major. This is my 3rd time changing my major, and I've only been in college for a year. That's kind of sad. But it's because my issue is that I let other people decide what I'm going to do for myself, and I'm finally telling myself, do what you want to do, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's going to have to go to work every day and do what I went to school for, not them. And I'm glad that I'm changing my major now before I get halfway through and then realize this is not what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, going into high school, I wanted to be a nurse. I took all the nursing classes, all of that. And then my sophomore year, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be a music teacher. I want to teach music. And that's pretty much what it was, all the way up until the end of last semester of college. And I was like, dude, there are other things I can do with music, because I still want to do music, trust me on that. But I was like, I don't want to teach music. Because, I mean, I would love to do it, but I don't really want to be out there teaching it. I would rather, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not something I would want to do. Like, of course, if the opportunity arose and they were like, come do internship or something for a school, and I got to, teach music in like the public eye, sure, I would love to do it. But is it like a job I could see myself doing for the rest of my life? No, it's not. Something I know I could see myself doing for the rest of my life is music production. Producing music, doing my own music. I think my dream right there would be to watch a movie, and then when it gets to the bottom and it starts going over the music and it says music produced by, and then my name pops up, dude. And I've had an ear for listening by ear and playing by ear my entire high school career, man. I will never forget, we were sitting in a stadium and a popular song played at the stadium, and I was like, that sounds interesting. What notes do those sound like? And then I figured out the notes in like literally less than a few seconds, and then I taught the whole section how to do it, and then the whole section was doing it. And my director was like, how did you do that? Honestly, I don't know. I just thought the notes up, figured it out, and did it. So obviously, I want to learn more about it. I want to get into it, though. I used to play around. We have, those apps where you can learn how to do music soundtracks and stuff like that. I used to get really into that, but letting people influence me instead of just doing what I feel like I want to do, I stopped doing that, and I miss it. I stopped doing that. I started really focusing in on music education. Anybody could ask me right now and ask me, what do you want to do? What's your major? And my first answer was always music education, which is still an option. I still wouldn't mind doing it, but it's not something I see myself doing forever. I see myself, because I don't even want to live in Texas. Oh, I thought I could make this light. But I don't even want to live in Texas, you guys. I don't. Where do I want to live? I don't know. But not Texas. I've been in Texas my whole life, man. I'm not trying to stay here. You know, some people are like, oh, you know, stay with your roots. Who wants to leave on their root? No, I want to leave. I'm a travel. I want to travel. I don't want to stay in one spot. Of course, I want to settle down, get married, and have kids in one state. I'm not fixing to move my whole family every few months. That's not the case. Before I get married, though, while I'm still young, I want to travel. I want to move around. I want to live in different spots. I want to meet new people. I want to learn a few different languages, actually, really. But yeah, you guys, I'm almost to my brother's school now. I feel like these are the only times I can really do car vlogs because my trip to get from home to work is very short. I live like 10 minutes from work. So that's not a real opportunity. You guys I wouldn't even be in the car that long. But yeah, these kinds of trips, it gives me plenty of time to really get what's on my mind off my mind. I'm still not really speaking everything. This is just one of the things on my mind for today. This is what really kind of has been circling in my brain all day. But you know, I'm learning more about myself as time goes on. I never saw myself wanting to do like production as a career. I saw it more as a hobby. But the older I got, I realized how much I really liked doing it. How much it interests me. How much learning how to do it, learning new ways to do it, learning how cool it is. I guess it just really interests me. And teaching music to students for the rest of my life isn't something that interests me. Like, it does, but it's not something I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. It's totally a career path, you know? Like, of course, if music production doesn't work out, would I go to music education? Yes, most definitely. Because it was my first choice, and it's something I still would not mind doing, you know? But that's just how it is. Alright guys, well, I'm at my brother's school. I am about to get my sister in the car, swap it out, and then everything will be good. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, you can always subscribe. That's a good start. Subscribe. And also, guys, really fast, I wanted to apologize for the videos coming out so slow. I'm busy. That's why I'm going to start taking online classes, so I'm home more and I have more time to just sit down and do things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.